TJ again. I have a little errand to run. I have to go get some papers notarized and then go to the grocery store. So I thought, oh goodness, y'all are just jiggling along with me. Sorry. Anyway, thought I would take y'all along since, like I've said before, I don't get out much, so, you know, it's fun occasionally to see other things besides my home surroundings and me doing what I do most every day, which is homemaking things and stuff like that. It is so hot. Let me turn down the air. It's probably making a lot of noise, and if it is, I apologize, but it is so hot. It's like 107 degrees on this car. Well, now it says 108 degrees. And combine that with our delightful, delicious humidity levels that we have almost constantly. It's like, I don't know, like my daughter and I, we were going to go somewhere and run a real quick errand the other night at 9 o'clock at night, and we walked outside, and I swear it felt like a humidity blanket just engulfed me. It's horrible. Now, I will admit I'm not accustomed to the heat. I don't do well in the heat. I know I say that all the time. Sorry that I bore you with that. Yeah, it was, I don't even know what the temperature was the other night, but it feels like a humidity blanket. It just felt like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like I said, it felt like a blanket of humidity just surrounds you, engulfs you. It's horrible. I mean, I know some people like heat, warm weather and all that. I don't. Winter, fall, those are my favorite seasons. I know I'm, you know, not with the crowd on that. Most people would love to go to a beach and hang out in the heat, and I'm the opposite. Give me trees and cool weather, and I'm a happy camper. Anyway, I think I will try to turn you around as soon as I get to a stop sign up here so I can do it safely. Honestly, I know I'm driving. Wow, somebody put a big old rock in the middle of the road. I know, yeah, these are for my hands. I tried to touch something to hang this phone holder up. I about burnt a blister on the tips of my fingers touching this car. It's terrible, y'all. I mean, I know we're not the only people experiencing these high, horrible temperatures. Okay, I'm going to turn y'all around and give y'all a little view of something besides my face. I mean, but anyway, I wear these gloves that you just saw all the time because of vanity. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna confess it's vanity. I'm trying to keep from getting any more of those, as my granny used to call them, liver spots on my I'm sorry, I cracked myself up. But anyway, I don't need any more of those sun spots, age spots, liver spots, whatever you call them. I've already got a few, and I don't want any more. So I drive and wear my little sunscreen gloves and just hope that they're doing the job. Plus, honestly, it helps, like, to touch things in this car that are flaming hot. Anyway, so I remember, okay, I just yap a lot, don't I? I remember back when I had vehicles that had either vinyl or leather seats. Well, actually, our personal vehicle has leather seats, and you'd get in there with some shorts on. Ooh, doggy, talk about burning your butt. Ouch. So these are leather seats that my daughter has, and honestly, I don't really wear shorts that often anymore because I don't have those sussy legs like, you know, some of you young girls do. But yeah, it's just, oof, it's bad. So let me see. Okay, I gotta pay attention to where the heck I'm going, because I'm going somewhere out of my normal comfort zone, my normal, usual beaten path. Like I say, I don't get out much, you know, so I mean, I don't even know how to act when I do, as y'all can, as y'all can tell, I'm just giddy. Anyway, yeah, it's delightfully warm here for anyone that loves warm weather and loves high humidity. Yep, this is where you'd want to live. So anyway, I am almost to the bank. Before I go to the store, I have to get my prescription. They are sending me threatening text messages. Not really. They're just saying, we're only going to hold this for 6 more days, so you better come and get it if you want it. Come and get it. All right. Bye for now. Okay. I just left the bank and now I'm on my way to get my prescription. And I just want to take off my glasses and say hi. I kind of find it rude. I try not to talk to people while I'm wearing sunglasses. I don't know. It's just one of my things. You know, we all have our things. And especially these mirrored kind, it's just like you see nothing of the person's eyes for the most part when they're wearing mirrored sunglasses. And I don't know, it's just one of my things. Like I said, I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty darn good today. I kind of took a break, like I've said in one of my videos, because we had some things that needed to be addressed with, you know, with my husband and his disability and whatnot. And I can just handle so much, y'all. Honestly, I can only handle so much, like emotionally and energy wise. I've always said I was built for comfort and not for speed. So excuse me, I'm not a highly energetic, never have been, even when I was young, not a highly energetic person for the most part. But anyway, at the beginning of the summer is pretty much when I kind of had to back off from doing videos and social media and whatnot and address those personal issues. And that's when the heat started setting in. That's another thing. I know I won't say it again, that I just don't do well with the heat. So that had set in, and usually it makes me feel sick, and I mean literally physically sick, and kind of bluesy, and you know, it's almost like I can only liken it to what some people say they get seasonal affective disorder in the winter time. I feel like I'm the opposite. Like I get that in the summertime. It's just not my season. But this summer I started being a rebel, and I usually do wear dresses in the summer, but I found in the past that even my dresses, even the coolest ones that I have, like the linen, cotton, etc., they weren't getting the job done. They weren't keeping me cool. I was still, ugh. So I've been staying in, I love cotton nightgowns. The thinner the better. Always have, especially white ones. I love them. And so I've been just staying in my nightgown pretty much 24/7. Not the same one, you know, they get washed, in case you were wondering. But it's been a life changer. Now, I will say I've also, in the last few weeks, started eating more of a vegetarian diet, which I've done in the past, and I am in no way ever, I've considered veganism, but there ain't no way I admire those who can do it. It's just right now there's no way I can go there. It would be a whole new way of learning to cook and stuff I just don't have the mental capacity for right now. Right now, my mental and emotional energies have to be focused on my spouse and his health and his needs and my health needs, and it would just be another component to life that would be more than but anyway, so I'm sure you understand what I'm getting at. Anyway, but I don't know. I just, in times past, have done vegetarianism, and I get to points, and it could be the heat that is making me want to eat lighter, but I get to points in time during my life where I just don't want to eat meat. It starts to gross me out and disgust me to even think of eating meat for some reason, and you know, many reasons. But anyway, I've started eating more vegetables, more plant-based, and I think that could also be helping my the way I feel. I don't know, it's probably a lot of different things, but I think the nightgown had a lot to do with it, because I've been doing that pretty much all summer. And okay, I have to get over to go. I do a lot of opera singing when I'm stressed and driving. Anyway, I think the nightgown really did the trick, because I've been doing that all summer. And also at the beginning of the summer, I started looking into any way and every way that I could cook without heating up the kitchen. Well, I was doing a lot of microwave and slow cooker cooking, and that helped a lot as well. Just trying not to cook things in the oven if at all possible. We have a showdown at the four-way stop sign. Oh my goodness. Okay, just go, dear heart. Oh Lord. Anyway. I crack myself up. I know. Yes, I'm a little bit probably off kilter, a little bit, you know, what can I say? But I try to keep a good sense of humor about things. I love to laugh, and I mean, who doesn't? Anyway, apparently a lot of people, because I run into some real sourpusses when I do get out and about. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Don't, you know, living, okay, I'm going off on another tangent. Living and experiencing what my husband did, his temper, y'all, I mean, and I mean, I'm not saying anything he hasn't expressed, but you know, when I run into people that are just angry from their core, my first thought is you are going to give yourself a heart attack or a stroke if you don't, you know, monitor that. I mean, maybe they won't, but I wouldn't push it, and I wouldn't wish what my husband and I have gone through since he's had his stroke on anyone. No one. Not even someone I didn't like. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It has been a nightmare. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It's been a nightmare. Okay, I'm at the pharmacy, so I'm gonna put y'all on hold. Okay, back to my yipping and yapping. Just got my prescription and pulled on up so I can put my things away. Let the next person pull up and get their prescriptions or whatever. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've tried to be proactive in keeping myself cool, because I'm not nice when I'm hot. I'm pretty, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to be hot. And so yeah, just a few things I've done. Like I said, I know I'm repeating this, but in case there's anyone else out there, I know I've seen people on social media asking, like, you know, do you have any suggestions for not heating up the kitchen and all that good jazz? And I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Like I say, I did a lot of cooking. Now, I learned the hard way. There's some things you just don't want to microwave. Like I tried to cook things like rice, and I don't know. There's just some things that don't turn out quite as well. I mean, it's possible you can cook it that way, you know, slow cook it or microwave it, but it's just not the same. So I've kind of had to let go of my dreams of you know, microwaving, and which I wasn't a fan of, honestly. I don't really care to microwave things too much, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and if it meant staying cool in that doggone kitchen, I was willing to microwave food, you know what I mean? So even if it turned it, well, I don't want to say, but like, you know, you hear people say that it messes with the food to microwave it, but then I ran across some Harvard, I believe, studies, Harvard, Yale, something like that, claiming that microwaving doesn't do anything bad to the food. So, you know, I don't know. Who knows who to listen to or what to listen to now. I just try to do my best. I think that's all anyone can do. Try to, you know, we're all trying to get through life the best way we know how. But anyway, like I say, I've been doing the vegetarian. Now I don't force my animals to eat vegetables, and if you do, God bless your pets, but you know, I'm not judging. Oh my, why is this store so busy? But anyway, you know, and I don't force my family. I don't force, if somebody doesn't want to be vegan or vegetarian, that's not my business. So I still cook meat for my family and my pets. But I'm just taking a break right now from it. So anyway, but I think that has helped me feel better in a lot of ways. Anyway, I'm at the store and I don't want to be burning gas, just talking, making videos. So I gotta put on a little bit of lip gloss because I cannot stand my lips to be dry. They get so chapped. Ugh. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off, and I will say I will see you soon. Oh, yikes. Oh my. A little too much gloop glop came out with that one, huh? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that mess right now. Just a little bit too gloopy and gloppy. But, yeah, I cannot have naked lips. They get chapped too quick, too easy. I'm looking in the rear view mirror. I'm not really looking at the camera. I guess I could, but anyway. Okay, y'all. Hope you have a good day. I hope it's cool where you are. Still a lot. Ugh. And I will hopefully be able to get this phone out of the holder without setting my fingertips on fire, which happened when I got out at the bank. Oh goodness, forgot how hot this phone gets when I have it up here in the holder. Anyway, bye. If y'all haven't subscribed to my silly little channel, I would love it if you do. You know, ring the bell, all that stuff that people say. I don't know. See you later.